Houston, hello. Glad to have you with us at NRG Stadium as we are set to find out who will walk away with the trophy as champion of the TaxAct Texas Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So West Virginia's will have some work to do after that short return. And here he comes just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Dropping back, it's Green. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. He's back to throw on second down. He finds his man, and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down coming up after the completion. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On third down, going up top. Pulls it in, it's White. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep, making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Looking to throw, it's Green. He's got his man, makes the grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. And defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm. And this is why it's so important, David, to get the run game going because it sets up play action and gives them an opportunity to take these types of shots down the field.
And it's just so hard because as a defensive lineman, when you give the play action, I'm thinking run, I'm playing run, slows that pass rush down just enough and sucks those linebackers up, make those passing windows so much bigger. Nice job by the offense.
This one's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Razorbacks have pushed it inside the 20. He'll keep it himself. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas!
It's what makes this offense so hard to stop. When you've got an athletic quarterback, you've got to worry about him in the running game. And there on the option, he makes the right decision, keeping it, and he caps off the opening drive of the game with a TD.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Trying to get to him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mix it.
And that pass intercepted. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Donaldson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test the right side with this one. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires it. And they can't make the play on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They're getting this guy lathered up. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Green. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Wide open downfield. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Razorbacks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Razorbacks! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Well, jet sweep pass. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense defense is able to stop him. This offense has a second down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Looking to pass. It's Green. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for second down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner goes down. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, David.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Well, the defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping to throw and getting the pick.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Dropping back, it's Green. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Razorbacks have pushed it inside the 20. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the game.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll go to the counter. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Avoids pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. To the air, it's Green. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Makes the catch. It's Donaldson. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to the air one more time. He'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Donaldson. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the try is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the 1st half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the 1st half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the 2nd half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Green. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Snags it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were. That's why they got the first down.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Looking for a block. It's Sategna. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll open the second half with a run. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. It's Green. Snags it over the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He's got it on the right. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down. The give to the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. He'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Armstrong. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, it gives him the tough, stiff arm. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Green. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he makes the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Leaves it with the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll run the draw. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Offense getting set for first down. The give on the inside. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quickly complete. Made a defender miss. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Puts him in the spin cycle. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Back to throw, it's Green. Feeling some heat. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The aerial assault continues. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ray. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's got him in the flat. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Trying play action. Coming after him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Looking downfield, it's Green. They're trying to get to him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. It's complete on the right side.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. Still looking on the move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Mountaineers are on the move. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
They Man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, and especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue even though he got outside the pocket.
He gets a block. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.